Hi everyone, this is a short video through which I want to share the motivation behind the vision of pricing-driven development and operation. Just to start with, a pricing can be seen as a way of organizing the features of a service among different plans that represent different user needs. Along with setting a price to those features, plans can also impose usage limits to them. And not only that, pricings may also contain add-ons, which are special features that can be only accessible by paying an additional fee. The thing is that these structures represents all the configurations of a systems among which a user can select. So, when we have small pricings like one with 3 plans or 4 plans, the configuration space is pretty small. But every time we add an add-on, as you can see, the configuration space expands exponentially. So, how do the developers address this issue? They usually leverage a technology called feature toggles that are like barriers that filters all the incoming requests to the system and only allows to access the features to those users who have them in their subscription. But the thing is that those are transformed into conditional blocks within the codebase, which are closely dependent on the pricing. So every time this structure suffers a change, for example removing a feature, it is needed to manually modify this condition along the codebase, which is time-consuming and error-prone. So the pricing-driven development and operation vision aims to centralize and leverage the information of a pricing by creating a central software component called iPricing that is able to streamline many processes along the life cycle of these applications. For example, instead of needing a programmer to accomplish the changes of a pricing into the codebase manually, as I mentioned before, the developer will just need to apply the changes to the pricing itself, and the system will be aware of the changes and will adapt to them automatically. If you have any questions, I would like to continue in this conversation through LinkedIn.